Dear friends in Jesus Christ, peace be with you. Today's gospel passage for our reflection is taken from the Gospel of St. John, chapter 10, verses 31 to 42. In this passage we hear Jesus say to the Jews, "I have shown you many good works from the Father. For which of these are you stoning me?" The Jews answered him, "We are not stoning you for a good work, but for blasphemy, because you, being a man, make yourself God." Jesus is not just a good man or a prophet, he is the Son of God. The religious leaders are blind to this truth because they have preconceived ideas about who the Messiah should be. We often have expectations of how God should act or what he should look like. Often we fail to recognize God's work simply because it doesn't match our expectations. There was once a man lived in a town where heavy rain began to fall and the river started to rise. The authorities told everyone to evacuate, but he said, "God will save me." A neighbor drove by in a car and urged him to come, but he refused, saying, "God will save me." As the water rose to his porch, a rescue boat came, but again he said, "God will save me." When the flood forced him to the roof, a helicopter lowered a rope, but he still refused, trusting God to act. Eventually, the water rose above the house and the man drowned. In heaven, he asked God, "Lord, why didn't you save me?" God replied, "I sent you a car, a boat, and a helicopter. And what more were you waiting for?" Like the religious leaders in the gospel, the man had a very specific expectation of how God should act. If our hearts are too fixed on one idea of how God should act, we might miss how he is acting. So let us ask God to help us open our eyes to see how he works in unexpected ways. Amen.